Yo, it's Cass and Chris. We got you in the mix. Yeah. We say goodbye to the gloominess and the rain. Bright-eyed pupils when we peep the waves. Until we get sipping our local IPA. Welcome to the city built for leisure and play. Cause we're living.
Welcome back, my friends. Another edition of the Livin in San Diego podcast. Episode, let's go with 254. Sound about right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
The other voice you hear, I'm Chris Erickson. We got Mr. Cassidy Lewis over there. We are the Livin in San Diego crew, and this is where you guys come for all things living in San Diego. Got a good one today, as always, right?
Yeah.
How do I sound in here?
Sound great.
Okay. But no, we're gonna rock and roll. We got some little sporting news. We got a new to do and adieu. Two have to do with local, one of our favorite things to talk about, craft beer. So got a little bit of that going on. Got our weekends. I had a little bit of nostalgia this weekend. So we'll jump into it. And if you guys ever need anything, hit us up. hello@livinsinsandiego.com. Try to bring the energy up. I've been a little low energy this morning, so I'm going to try to bring it through for these guys.
What's going on? Low energy.
I don't know. I went for a run this morning. Usually I've been doing my workouts in the morning that's the time I could fit it in.
Mm-hmm.
And, the get it done, like not super early. Like if I worked out at like 6 or something like that, it doesn't, people are like, you have energy, you have this and that. I don't know. It just kind of squishes me for the day. So like a nice, today I left at 7, like nice 7 to 8. I mean, not that whole time, but running, I did my loop around the neighborhood, but just took a little energy out of me. So
It's also a little bit colder and windier than it's been in a long time.
Yeah, the sun energy wasn't there this morning. Maybe fall's coming.
Yep.
Maybe it's all that.
Maybe you should go barefoot next time.
Go
to ground.
There was another barefoot person in my neighborhood. So that's at least 3 people in my neighborhood who run, walk, cruise. Actually, no, 4. There was one guy actually running, not even in the greenbelt, just on one of the sidewalks.
Crazy.
Barefoot. You got no barefooters in your hood?
Not that I've seen. I've seen, but if you're going to go trails, barefoot seems a little sketchy.
Yeah. You guys have a little more dirt and rock.
Yeah.
Mine's just sidewalks and grass. So
yeah,
a little different. But anyways, yeah. Let's roll.
Energy up.
We'll see.
Where's that decaf coffee?
We shall see. Yeah, no, I did have a decaf this morning. I got a freshly ground decaf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's all Trader Joe's had. So I did a little BTR run on Sunday because then I had to go to Trader Joe's to get a few items for dinner. And all they had was a decaf, but unground.
Oh, so you got to grind it yourself.
Yeah.
I don't even have the capability of doing that. So
yeah, I had to find it. And I know we have a little grinder and found it after, 5 minutes of looking. So anyways, crushed that decaf. Yeah, it's just, that decaf is not working this morning. So anyways, but I did come across, so this weekend was, I'll jump into mine. So I did go to BTR, got a little surf session on Saturday, and it kind of goes hand in hand. There's some correlation here. So surfing on Saturday morning, super fun. I brought out this old school board. It's like a maybe 70s, 80s. I don't know. I emailed a guy one time who knew a lot about surfboards. He gave me the rundown, but I forgot what it was. But anyways, old school Al Merrick Channel Island surfboard, twin fin, 6 foot, super fat. It's like, when you're looking at foam on a board, the new foam boards are fairly thin. Mm-hmm. This one has some girth to it. So it used to be my cousin's. He got it from his old girlfriend he had, who got it from her uncle or something. I don't know. There's like a long story. And my cousin had it forever. And, after years and years, he lived up in Orange County, never went surfing anymore. And I always was after this board. I was like, let me know when you're getting rid of it. Let me know when you're getting rid of it. Every time I'd see him. And finally, I don't know. It's been a while now, probably 10 years, but maybe 5 years. Anyways, between 5 and 10 years, he was getting rid of it. I was like, I'll take it. So I emailed that guy, see if there was any value in it. It's like, no, it's just an old board. It's just kind of cool. But I call it the magic stick because it's easy to paddle, super fun. It's got just 2 fins. So it means it's just like really loose out there. You can just kind of whip it around. I had a great time. I haven't brought it out for a while, so I was really enjoying that. But as I was going down, there was a guy. I parked at Cardiff lot, walked across the bridge because we were going out by the Kook, and a guy stopped me as I was going down the stairs. He goes, "Where'd you get that board?" And I thought it was going to be the uncle of the girl, but it ended up not being. But he is just super stoked on it. He goes, "Yeah, dude, that was like my very first board." He was probably like 50, mid 50s, something like that. And he was just like in awe, like hadn't seen that board, just you can see it was bringing back a lot of
That's cool.
his first time surfing and memories. He's like, "Dude, can I get a picture?" So I held out the board. He got a picture of the sticker. It's, it's pretty cool. Or not the sticker, the logo and stuff. But yeah, I love it because it's that old school style board, and just you're not going to find that many places. But yeah, he kind of wanted to stand there and talk about it. I was like, I got to go. I only got like 45 minutes to hop in. So, but yeah, he was super stoked. Anyway, super fun board. Love that board. But back to BTR, I came across an article from Leucadia magazine, which I didn't know they had, but there was it's called the lineup was the article. There was 2 new magazines in there. And I guess the new style magazine is just all pictures and then like 4 words, because nobody reads. So it's just like, it's like scrolling.
Instagram,
it's like scrolling through Instagram for a book. Yeah. This was like the longest article, and it was like 2 pages. I think one of the magazines, I think Leucadia Tequila might have like sponsored it. They're out of Leucadia, obviously. Apparently it's pretty good tequila. So we gotta check it out. But anyways, the rules of the lineup. So the basics, first off, wait your turn. The surfer closest to the peak where the wave breaks first has priority. Don't drop in on someone else's wave. There will be more. Next, number 2 is don't snake. So paddling around someone to steal their spot in the lineup is a big no-no. Be patient and courteous. Number 3 is communicate. If you're unsure where to go for the wave, a quick shout can clear things up. I've been in there when people are shouting. I'm like, dude, stop it. Unless it's like a little whistle, like, hey, I'm right here if they don't see you. But paddle wide. When heading back after a ride, paddle around the breaking waves in the lineup to avoid getting in others' ways. And then last, share the stoke. Smile, encourage others, and celebrate good rides. Surfing is about fun, not competition. Even though when you're out there, you're like looking at people. Everybody's in their own little spots. So you're like, you don't catch a few waves. You get a little frustrated. Eddie was getting a little frustrated because the guy was like, he was just sitting further out, taking waves. And yeah, it's supposed to be fun, but it also gets a little bit frustrating out there in the lineup. But anyways, there are a few. Get out of here. I don't want that. Allow full. Okay, whatever. But anyways, yeah. So got to get in the ocean a little bit. Also, a little bit of nostalgia this weekend. So as it was kind of felt like a little bit of an 80s movie when you see, the fair. Then so anyways, Friday was Fall Festival at school. And usually they have it during the daytime. Do you guys have something like that? It's a
weekend. It's this weekend for us.
Okay. Is it like is it called Fall Festival, or do all schools have this?
Monster Bash.
Okay. Yeah. So it's, it's like a miniature carnival. They have like the cakewalk. They have little games. They actually had this one swing ride was going insanely fast. I was like, wow, somebody just tows that thing in here. And everybody's good. But so it was kind of at night, you're seeing all the people you see at school, you see all the kids, just kind of let them run around, like even little guys, just go hang out with your friends and run around, and we'll be right here. So come back to this spot. So it was kind of cool. It felt like a 1980s vibe, 1980s movie, everybody out there. And then the next day, maybe it was the next day or no, Sunday, we had like picture day for soccer. And once again, kind of carnival style, kids run around. You got the pictures going on. It was just cool. It was a fun little weekend of nostalgia. So
nice.
Yeah, had a good time out there. But one thing, what time are we looking at?
We are looking at 9 minutes and 25 seconds.
All right, we are.
You can hear Chris's old school watch.
I'm doing a bunch of splits right now. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
I wonder if Apple Watches still can make those noises.
Yeah, you could probably set them up for that. And then one thing, so we'll do the shakeup of, I guess next week will be Joshua Tree, but the following week we'll do the wrap up of Joshua Tree with the government shutdown, see how that affects it.
Have you figured out if it's open? Or?
Yeah, I believe everything. Well, Julie said there's a fire out there, so certain parts are closed. There was a flood like a year ago, so certain parts are closed. I was like, what's going on with it? Where are we going here? But apparently, like the visitor center, all that stuff is still open as of this week. We'll see about next week. And then, I mean, what I read, sometimes it's volunteers because obviously any rangers, et cetera, they're not getting paid, right? So I don't know how that works, but we'll have the rundown on that.
Seems like a government shutdown could also like not affect us as much. Like have the people that shut down the people that don't really do anything for the forward-facing crowd.
Yeah.
Like have the parks open.
Yeah.
Like have the park rangers work.
Yeah.
And have the parks open.
This doesn't seem like it used to be a thing because I remember we went to Mammoth one time. I mentioned it on the podcast before, and it was during a shutdown. And so where we were supposed to go was closed. So we just stayed at a public campsite, whatever we found on the way up there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. It's
odd.
A weird situation.
Yep.
And then before we get into your weekends, one thing grinds my gears. You know what grinds my gears, Cassidy? Dog turds on the sidewalk. I finally got new
Or on the soccer pitch.
Or are they
we
anywhere,
we found
dude?
that, yes, on Saturday. I went to Tesoro.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, people. Really?
Yeah. And there's like, here's, I'll get on my soapbox, but there's, not supposed to have the dogs in the park for that specific reason because they're going to dump everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, oh, I'll let my dog run free. And you're like, I'm cool, this and that. But you're not keeping an eye on your dog. So he runs over here. You're maybe looking at, maybe you have another dog looking over here. He's taking a dump back there. You're not going to go, you didn't even see it. Like that people do that all the time in my green belts. I'm like, you guys, come on. And I see them walking and their dogs are just trotting along and, maybe, and this was on an actual sidewalk. And I had I finally got brand new slippers, brand new
Sneakers?
No, sandals.
Oh.
And it was like day 4. And of course, step in a turd.
Oh, gross.
It's like, gosh dang it, dude, you people. And I don't know. Really bugs me.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, I'm probably one of the only ones that says something when somebody has a dog out on a baseball field. Like, because they're not supposed to be on the soccer fields like at Hilltop at our, or on the softball fields in San Marcos and San Alejo. But they are constantly.
All
and
the
they're
time.
like let off leash, like you said. And I'm probably, and only if like when we're about to play, like at Poinsettia, we have a practice or something. I'll say like, no dogs. Just a reminder,
Yeah.
no dogs on these fields.
Wasn't
For that
Carl's
exact
Carlsbad
reason.
wasn't where
They were locking
apparently-
down on it for a while.
Yeah.
They weren't allowing dogs at in the park area. So like at Alga Norte, you could have them at the dog park.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to walk them on any of the paths or anything like that. Poinsettia, same thing. You couldn't have them like by the ball fields. You could have them in upper dog park area. So yeah, it's annoying. I mean, if you had 100% of dog owners actually do what they're supposed to do, not a big deal. But I'd say maybe 25%,
Yeah.
maybe 50. I don't know. It's annoying though.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Pick up after your dog.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know. I don't have a dog because I don't want to pick up after it. So that's basically why.
It's really not that complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not, well, we have a small dog. She has a nice yard to run in. So I don't feel the need to let her off leash anywhere out in public because I also can't catch her if she was to decide to dart. But
Can't grab her too fast.
Yep.
All right. How about your weekend? Did you step in any dog turds?
No, we did have that. No, we didn't. So we had a ton of sports. So we had Saturday, we had soccer in the morning, soccer photos.
Real quick, back to soccer. We got our first win, so shout out to that.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
continue.
Good. This is a weekend of few wins.
Yeah.
But we had Braden had early soccer. Didn't win. 2-1 loss, but that's not bad. Not horrible. Cam had photos. So this is the first year ever for club soccer. So in his third year that they did photos. They'd never done that before. So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had his soccer game in Tesoro. Tough loss. It was a team that they had beaten already 2-0, so it was a bummer to lose to them, but and it was just very physical. Cam got beat up, like thumb bent back, foot stepped on by some kid that was taller than me on the other team.
On like a corner kick or something?
No, it was just a ball where Cam had to come out, and he booted it. And as he booted it, the kid just like ran across him and stepped right on his foot. So, and then that same kid collided with him later in the second half. So yeah, it's just it's tough when you've got those kids that are
contact sport.
It is 100% a contact sport.
There was a kid on the team that we played too, that Lincoln played, and big dude. And we played him before in like this other tournament, but big dude, but not too fast. So anyways, that was his downfall. But yeah, dude, our team, just watching them, they actually look like a real team, passing, getting back on defense, like playing good D. Goalie had a good game. He usually has a good game, but good saves. Everybody was, just in the right spots. A few, good intention passes that just didn't go the right spot, but the thought was good. So anyways, it was fun to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. We had that. Cam's team had that on Sunday. So didn't win that one. Saturday afternoon, we had our family photos. So went down to a place we haven't been before. It's Penasquitos Park. It's just south of the 56 there. Mm-hmm. Have you been there?
I bet.
It's really cool. It's got like a barn and stuff. And Penasquitos Canyon is what it's called.
Is it so south of the 56? Is it like a little bit further east?
A little bit further west. So it's like south. You get off at Black Mountain. Yeah. So west of the 15.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right
Yeah.
But like
I came from the 15. So
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
But it was cool. There was a lot of, photo ops and stuff there. It's similar like Carrillo, but further south. Mm-hmm. But I think bigger and more spread out. So there was photographers everywhere.
Yeah. That's what it was for.
But I think they probably just get a lot of that. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know there was ball fields down there, and it was a cool little park.
Nice.
So, we did that. We didn't plan well for dinner after, and let the boys choose. And we went to Red Robin, which is super fun.
Red Robin.
Yeah, that's right.
Where
the Escondido one.
At
Escondido. What used to be North County Fair, and now it's another name.
It's not North County Fair anymore. We
No.
should probably figure that out.
Yeah.
It's been up on multiple podcasts.
I know. I always just call it North County Fair. So that's what everybody knows it as.
Yeah, I think
It's like Metro something, and I don't even know what it is. It's like some company name.
Okay, well,
Because it
look
used to be
up
Westfield.
It's not
North
Westfield
County
anymore.
No. So, but anyway, it was it was fun. It was fun. It was a busy day, but fun. And then we had another super busy day on Sunday. We had soccer early. Cam's team tied a team that they lost to 3-1 earlier this season. So it felt like a win. And then Braves team won in baseball. We had some interesting characters that we coached against.
On the other team? The coaches or?
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't probably get too deep, but it was one of those games where after I probably brought it up like 20 times. I'm like, I just can't believe got people yelling at umpires, yelling at 11-year-olds in fall ball.
And it wasn't you?
I never yell at kid umpires.
Oh, the kid umpires. Yeah.
I've been doing this too long to care if we win or lose in fall ball.
Yeah.
So, obviously I like to win, but I don't care if a mistake is made. Okay, you move on.
Yeah, the intensity of parents these years, in our current time, is a bit too intense. Yeah, and I know we all have those feelings. I'm not saying we don't have those feelings.
Yeah.
But
I just turn around and walk the other direction.
Yeah, or
take a breath and move on. It's fine.
Keep it in your head, guys. Yeah. These are kids.
It's not that complicated.
We're not anywhere near where it matters.
No
it usually most of the time doesn't matter.
No.
It's fun. You want to win, right? But simmer down. Simmer down now.
100%. Yeah.
Murr Shops, North County Mall.
Murr. I was close.
Murr Shops.
Metro. Murr.
Murr Shops, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's called now, guys.
So it is still
North County Mall. Yeah.
Okay.
Just not Westfield.
Okay. So anyway, that was pretty much our weekend. Went to our sister-in-law Haley's birthday dinner.
Happy birthday, Haley.
Happy birthday, Hale. Yeah, and that was it. That was our weekend.
Nice.
Woke up on Monday exhausted. So it's always a good sign.
That's good.
Yeah.
What is today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Also woke up today
Still exhausted.
I know.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Yeah, we had soccer practice till 9:15 last night, essentially right around 9:15. So there's no rest. There's really no rest.
No
Although
rest
the
for the
rain,
wicked.
the rain might rain some things out this afternoon, which might slow things down. So we'll see.
Does it? Yeah, I could see it raining out your
Baseball,
but
Yeah.
soccer, I'm assuming, would just play. They're on the turf, right? They don't care.
Yeah, Cam's team's on turf tonight too, so
Yeah.
I would assume.
Is the-
they don't
is-
close Alga Norte unless there's lightning.
Okay. Is the new hilltop? That's grass? It's not. They didn't put in turf.
They haven't yet. No, it's pretty. It's nice. They put in all new sod
Yeah.
or seeded it or whatever, but it's one flat surface, really in the best shape I've ever seen it. So
Nice.
Yep. But they don't play there. It's too small.
Yeah. All right. Before we get into new to do and adieu, and stay tuned for the adieu
Mm-hmm.
because it's a good one. Bad one, good one. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. But first off, Cassidy texted me this yesterday. So the Padres. Let's get into sports a little bit.
Yeah.
How come I can't open this?
I didn't send you anything.
No. I
sent you a
found the
text.
article.
Oh, okay.
I found an article, but obviously you guys know already. If you're anywhere within the Padres aura, you've seen it online. Anywhere on Instagram, it's already everywhere. But Padres manager Mike Shildt retires. Cassie put retires in quotes.
Quotes.
Says he
I'm not the only
cites
one.
a severe toll of the job. So go. Did he retire?
I am not the only one. I saw what's it, Kaplan? No, what's the guy that used to have the afternoon or morning show? I think morning show.
Yeah, Scott and BR.
Yeah, Scott BR.
Yeah, Scott.
Oh, Scott Kaplan. Yeah. I saw him after I texted you on Instagram. I saw his take was the same as my take, which was I think the Padres pushed him out or suggested that he retire. Just a thought. The way
We'll
that
see
the
if
letter
he coaches next year, and then it
Yeah.
wasn't really a retirement.
Right,
He's
right.
like, yeah, I'm coming
Maybe
back, guys.
he takes 1 year off. Like that's what Bochy's like. I'm retiring. I want to go fish, and then
Yeah.
he was back like 2 seasons later. But anyway, Shilt's not that old. He's only been doing it for the Padres for
He's 57.
4 years. Yeah, 57. That's a spring chicken when it comes to managers.
For managers.
Yeah. And the way that letter came out from the ownership, whatever it was a week ago after they got eliminated, big changes. You know, like it was hinted at that something big needed to change.
Yeah.
What's bigger than changing your manager? So that's
Yeah.
fully just me guessing, but it's not. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, they asked him to leave. So just my thought. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, no, I want to know your thoughts because you're more in your Johnny Ball game.
Johnny Ball game.
Is that what the word is?
I don't know. I don't know. I have
Donnie
never been
Ball
called
game?
that.
Anyways, you know more about ball than I do.
I don't even, but this isn't even like a baseball thing. This is just like,
No, but it was he a good manager compared to? In my assumption, I think just he was, but
it's fine. I mean,
got the wins. You know, I liked his demeanor. He was a little fiery out there, which isn't always good. But
it's okay. Yeah.
like he definitely, got tossed a handful of times, protected his players, that kind of stuff. I don't know if the decision, like he was very stubborn in his like lineups, like keep
Keep
them
throwing
pretty-
them out there, whether they're hitting or
same
not.
time. Yeah. Keep them basically the same throughout the season, at least the top of the lineup. Mix it around towards the end, as certain guys got a little more heated up. But yeah, what are your thoughts on him being a manager compared to what you've seen in the past?
I think he's fine. I know there were decisions being made near the end of the season that people didn't like. I mean, you've got hot hands with O'Hearn, and you still have Sheets out there playing left field. Like there was just like things that I know a lot of people were yelling about. There were some weird pitching decisions late in the season, like pulling guys early and like playing like it's the 7th game in the World Series, but it's like September 3rd. Just some of that stuff. And anyway, I don't know. He's probably middle of the road. Like he didn't win much in the playoffs. They won one series, right?
Yep.
With him. So, I mean, I think that's what it comes down to. He also has 2 huge superstars on his team, at least 2. I think that's also really hard to manage. So like that's
Machado, Tatis.
yeah.
Yeah.
They get along sometimes, but they don't always. So like that, I don't know. There's just like things that not every manager can handle. And the way Tatis played in the playoffs, like you're not going to fire him. You're not cutting him. Like you owe him a lot of money. If Shildt isn't the guy to get him motivated.
Breaking news: Tatis is retired.
Yeah.
No, he's retiring.
He retired too. Yeah, yeah. But I just mean like some of that. Like if you can't get your superstar to show up to the playoffs and look so disinterested in being out on the field, like I don't know. That's a thing.
Yeah. So Mike Shildt's retiring with 2 years remaining on his contract, saying the grind of the baseball season has taken a severe toll on me mentally, physically, and emotionally. Now, mentally, I mean, it takes a toll on me mentally as a fan. You know,
Yeah.
I can't imagine being a manager. Physically, yeah,
it's long days and long nights. I mean, it's lots of travel. It's long days and long nights, but it also is for 2/3 of the 2/3 of the year. It's not. He now has. I mean, you make it to the World Series, you could play deep in October, but he has October, November, December, January.
Yeah, they don't really have
February.
like you're doing stuff during that time though.
Yeah, a little bit, but you don't have players in with you.
Yeah.
You might be having meetings for like player acquisitions and stuff like that, but not. It's a break. They get to take long vacations, and like there's at least 2 months where they're doing very little, or they can be doing it remotely.
He said he made the decision on his own accord, according to this article.
And I think the ownership group asked him to add that to the notice or the note.
I'm trying to see if there's any other insight into this ESPN article. We fell short of our ultimate goal, but I'm proud of the players, staff, and organization were able to accomplish in the last 2 seasons. He went 183 and 141 as the manager in San Diego. The Padres won 90 games this season and finished second in the NL West, obviously. After 34 years, that's a long time, of dedicating himself to the rigors of coaching and managing, he can, with great enjoyment, look back on achieving his 2 primary goals: to help players get the most out of their God-given ability and become better men, also win games. Before joining the organization in 2022 as a player development coach, Shildt was a manager of the St. Louis Cardinals from 2018 to 21, posting a winning record. He was NL Manager of the Year in 2019 after leading the Cards to 91 wins in the NL Central. And now,
no mas.
San Diego becomes the 8th MLB team with a managerial opening and the 9th to change managers in this offseason.
Maybe you guys will get Bochy.
Texas, Texas has already hired Skip Schumacher. But there are other openings with the Padres, Angels, Braves, Orioles, Twins, Giants, Nationals, and Rockies. I saw a little piece that they might throw a wrench into your guys' managerial search.
And try to get Nick Hundley?
Yep. Might get Nick Hundley. Ex-Padre. I think he had 7 years as a Pod, 2 as a Giants.
Yeah, I don't know if Preller goes first-time manager, though.
Yeah.
That's
another thing.
risk.
Preller, he's been 2014, and this is the 6th manager. So it'll be the 7th.
At some point, you got to look in the mirror.
Oh.
He did have some turds in there.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? The guy that yelled at Tatis?
The Preller's new manager will be the 8th person to lead the dugout. Dang, since
Jeez.
Preller fired Bud Black in June of 2015.
See, I thought Bud Black was a pretty good manager. It's not great, but
He's kind of like a sleeper, a snoozer. Yeah, I was looking to see. I thought they had who else he had in here, but
what was the one that started with a T? I don't remember his name.
I don't know. I'm sure we could find it, but
yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point.
he ain't coming back. He is not coming back.
And I don't think any of the guys that have been managers and been fired have got other manager jobs. If I remember, I can't remember one.
This year?
That Preller has fired are coaching or managing a different team in the MLB.
Bud Black was this year. Earlier.
But he got fired.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. But he got fired. Yeah.
He got fired, but yes.
That's what I mean. That current.
He was at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But that's all. It seems like a lot of turnaround at some point. Like, how long has Roberts been in LA?
Since he got passed up for one of the first manager jobs.
Yeah. So, bunch of years.
Yeah. I don't know which manager got hired over Dave Roberts, but that was probably a mistake. I would just
Could have been Bud Black. I don't know.
No, it was after Bud Black. Oh yeah, manager firing. Yeah, could have been after Bud Black.
Let's see if we could find it real quick.
Yeah.
Padres managers.
Oh, and I can look up when Dave
managers
started.
list. So we got Mike Shildt. We got the list of San Diego Padres. So we have Bob Melvin, who managed 22 to 23. Jace Tingler from 2021.
Tingler, that's what I was thinking of.
Andy Green, he had 2016 to 2019. Pat Murphy, 2015, and Bud Black in 2007 to 2015. Bochy was 95 to 26. We also had, so Dave Roberts was one game in 2015. So he counts.
Yeah. But he's been, so, and that makes sense because then he got hired in 2016 for the Dodgers and has been there for almost 10 years now. That's insane.
Yeah.
He looks like it.
Yeah. And shout out to all my Philly fans out there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Eddie told me it would happen. So
yeah.
He's kind of like a San Diego Padre fan, or like a San Diego Charger fan at least. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we got a good team, but we are not going to do anything. He told me that last week. I was like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
And then what a way to go out.
Yeah. Horrible.
A dribbler to the pitcher.
Who freaked out. Braden, when he pitches, has more decorum on a ground ball than that guy does. And he's 9.
You get in your head. You're like, I don't and game over.
I mean, think about this. He's been pitching since he was like 8 years old. How many plays to first base do you think he has in that time frame?
A lot.
I'd say a lot.
Yeah.
Biggest moment in his life. I mean, literally, he's a young player.
I think if he gloves it easy, or if it just bounced in front of him instead of ricocheting off to the right a little bit, then it's just like there, pick it up. Okay. But now it's like, find the ball here. Oh, no, I'm already going that direction. Go home.
But you look at the video too. Kike Hernandez is only halfway to first base. It's like, because he tripped coming out of the box.
Stopped. Well, he stopped coming out of the box because he's up, caught, done.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. You got to go.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Did you see that play yesterday? I didn't even, I just saw replays of it. The Brewers ended up losing, but guy robbed a home run.
I didn't see it. I was watching Bills and then went to soccer.
I think Max Muncy I think bases might have been loaded, hit a shot to center.
Oh, wow.
Whoever's playing center field out there jumped, snagged it, or didn't snag it, bounced off the glove, and then came back into the field of play, and then he came on the ground and caught it, hucked it in. They ended up scoring a run, I think, at that point, maybe. I don't know. Somehow he got maybe the guy at third didn't tag up or thought he caught it, thought he dropped it, so he took off. So I think they doubled him up at third because I think the catcher ran back out and tagged it. And it was a wild play.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out.
The Brewers should hopefully win a game at some point here.
I hope so. I'm a big Brewers fan right now.
Yeah, I want it to be
Stinking Dodgers.
Brewers, Blue Jays, but that doesn't look like it's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, the Blue Jays got run over yesterday again.
Both away teams won 2 games. So, you don't see that very often.
Dodgers were only up 1 game, right? That was the first last night?
Oh, is that the only?
I think so.
You're right.
I think
that
they
was
started
only 1-0.
because they had Sunday off.
You're right.
Okay.
Right. The other one's 2-0.
Yeah. All right. New to do and adieu. So Mike Shildt is our adieu. Not really, but
he is one of them.
say he's one of them. Yeah. But let's get into new, coming to us from Oceanside, California, and it's the old Heritage Barbecue, but now it's a new spot. Did you know that?
Yeah.
We brought it up on the pod recently, but it's called Hill Street Brewing.
Yeah.
How do you work this thing, dude? I hit it, hold it, check. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
You got this.
Ay. Okay. So Hill Street Brewing is what it's called. It just opened up at the corner of Vista Way and Coast Highway. And like I said, it used to be the same old.
I still follow Heritage on Instagram, and I keep seeing posts, and I'm like, oh man, but because they still have the one up in Orange County.
Yeah.
So I should probably just unfollow it at some point here.
Yeah, it's a totally new place, but same barbecue, same all that kind of stuff. But Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they changed the outside. The aesthetics are a little bit different. I don't know where Hill Street Brewing. I don't know. I couldn't figure out. Maybe you could do a little research and find out where that came from. But opening day was actually October 10th, so just only a few days ago. You go follow them over on Instagram at Hill Street Brewing, and it doesn't even look like they have a website yet because I was looking up to figure out kind of what their offerings were, what kind of the beer, all that kind of stuff. So. But all it keeps going to is their Instagram. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Let's see if they do have a website. Yeah, no, it's just like a landing page. It doesn't have anything on there yet. So don't have a ton of intel, but it's basically a rebrand of the other one.
Yeah.
It looks like same style barbecue food. Let me see. Heritage Barbecue here. We have something from August 19th from San Diegoville. Heritage Barbecue Oceanside rebrands as Hill Street Barbecue and Brew, ending affiliation with the original ownership. Heritage officially shut its doors, and then they've been working on it over this past, month or two. The restaurant just reopened as Hill Street Barbecue and Brew under the new ownership of local restaurateur Travis Lester. It comes after more than a year of uncertainty over the restaurant's identity. While originally billed as San Diego's extension of Chef Daniel Castillo's Michelin-recognized Heritage Craft Barbecue, the Oceanside location has not been affiliated with Castillo or the flagship San Juan Capistrano restaurant since early 2024. San Diegoville, they reached out. They promised a big announcement soon. This was a month ago. So they are now open 2002 South Coast Highway in San Diego's North County. So go check them out. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. If it's worth it. Obviously, I like a new brewery.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. I'm just watching their
video.
Yeah.
I like their video.
But it didn't have too much. More than just burgers, serving only premium house-made smoked meats. Celebrate with us at their grand opening weekend. But
The branding's kind of cool. A lot of neon pink.
Yeah.
And a pig as their mascot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it.
They're showing the games over there. So if you guys want to go, check it out. But
I'm gonna check it out.
It's at Hill Street Brewing. So
it's a good space, and I like the location and everything. So
yeah, it's just I wonder why Heritage didn't really catch on, or because we went there once and did the whole not tasting, but kind of got a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I kind of dug it, but
yeah, I thought
what do I know about barbecue?
I don't know much either. I wouldn't call myself a connoisseur at all.
No,
I like it. I like barbecue food. And I thought theirs was really good.
I did. Too.
I like the mix of like barbecue, but taco, like tri-tip tacos, and it was just it was tasty.
Yeah,
I had one of my favorite things. Maybe this is why they closed. One of my favorite things I ever got was the first time we went. They had a smoked turkey sandwich with like avo, and it was so good. But I never saw it again. So maybe I don't know if I'm in the minority for a turkey sandwich at a barbecue spot.
I think you might be. I think you're the only one who's ever done that. That's why they're like,
maybe I'm the only one that ever ordered it.
Yeah, there's one person who ordered this. Okay. How about to-do? We got actually a few to-dos since it's October. We're mid-October. I want to give you guys a few things. So first off, it's Kids Free San Diego 2025. There's deals for families this October. A ton of different places. So I think they do this every year where there's a bunch of different free theme parks, museums, et cetera, et cetera. So Kids Free San Diego theme park offers. So home to world-class attractions like San Diego Zoo Safari Park, San Diego or SeaWorld San Diego, and Legoland San Diego is offering family-free admission for kids at many attractions. The coolest part, many of these attractions have extended hours. So at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, they are doing free kids with the purchase of an adult. So when you accompany by a paying adult, same with the San Diego Zoo. The same offer is also valid at San Diego Zoo Safari Park, 1,800-acre wildlife sanctuary and home to more than 300 species. They have Halloween has become an annual must-see for the whole family at the zoo. After the sun sets every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, enjoy a multitude of Halloween-themed experiences. SeaWorld San Diego, kids receive free admission with every paid adult. Then you have Belmont Park. Isn't that always free? Don't you just pay?
I thought you just paid per ride.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't been there for a while, but
Me too.
as one of the many free things to do in San Diego with kids, visiting Belmont Park, there we go, is always free and walk around. But Kids Free
Yeah, we knew it was
October,
there.
they're offering a free wristband for kids under 12 and under with the purchase of an adult wristband. So it is free to go. Get a
And
wristband. Yeah.
Cool.
Legoland, they're offering extra savings this October, free child hopper ticket when the full price adult hopper ticket is purchased. They have a bunch of hotels. They're rolling out the mat. So San Diego's famous Mission Beach Bahia Resort Hotel offering families an exciting getaway with 25% off their stay. They have Dockside 1953 or Bianchi. You get complimentary meals there and some rentals, all that kind of stuff. So at the Catamaran, 25% off. Ocean Park Inn, Kings Inn, 25% off. So a bunch of these places, Westin Gas Lamp. So if you're going little staycations, which we're going to get into 6 fall getaways here shortly. You have some restaurants as well. So Casa Guadalajara, kids enjoy free meals, and Old Town Tequila Factory.
Nice.
Go bring your kids to Old Town.
Yep.
It's offering 1 free meal for off the kids menu for every full price adult entree
And a free shot.
and a free shot. Yes. Calm those children down. You got Carnita Snack Shack. You got Tidal at Paradise Point. You have La Jolla Shores Restaurant, Hasta Mañana Cantina, and then a bunch of other great venues. So just Google free October.
Yeah.
I think there's a bunch of museums, USS Midway, a bunch of the stuff at Balboa Park, Fleet Science Centers, San Diego Air and Space Museum, Japanese Friendship Garden, Museum of Us, the Gondola Company. We're up to 4 kids ride free with a paid cruise in the month of October. It's the Coronado Cays. So if you're down in Coronado, Museum of Making Music, all kinds of fun stuff. So anyways, October is a big month here in San Diego. I think they have those things a lot. Don't they have the buy one, get one kind of thing? Just get kids in there, get people in there.
I don't know. I remember it in October. I know the museums do kids free for, I think, a couple different times a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know the October one has become a mainstay.
A big go-to.
Yep.
How about some other things to do since it's Halloween and Dia de los Muertos celebrations in and around San Diego? We're going to go into a bunch happening here. So the Hotel del Coronado, they have a paranormal tour, goes beyond the ghost story. So you can tour around, check it out. You'll learn the official account of the Kate Morgan, the ghost, of her 1892 visit. That's wild. It's been around that long. Then actually enter guest room. I don't like ghost paranormal stuff. What about you?
I'd do it. Chelsea stayed in the room at one of the rooms at Hotel Del.
See, no thanks.
And like the heater, like there was no way of controlling the thermostat. It would get like super hot. And then the TV would come on randomly.
They're definitely selling that up.
But I think Chelsea did like a book or a report or something like that. And her dad stayed on there. And so.
How old was she, you think?
I don't know, actually.
I wonder what
Probably
grade.
early teens, I would guess.
Okay, so not like a youngster.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, still frightening, but
yeah. I would do it. We've I don't know, during like Christmas time it's impossible, but like we went on a random weekend and took the elevator up to the floor that it's on and kind of just walked through the halls a little bit.
A little bit of a
just
weird
a little
feeling.
bit of it, yeah. I mean, it's
Like,
but it's not. But it also is just because everybody talks about it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it'd be different. Yeah, be different. Like in the do they remodel that room? Does it look exactly the same as it did back then? That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if she had a TV back then, but
yeah, no, you're right. That's true. Not in 1892. Yeah, you're right.
There was one other. Where do we stay? La Colonial, I believe, in La Jolla.
Oh yeah.
That's supposed to be haunted too.
Oh.
I almost didn't stay there because of that. I was like,
but
it was all right. I didn't see anything, guys.
Yeah, I've stayed there twice and I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So, but you know what it is for me is like the long hallways. Like the old hotels have like that, like kind of never ending hallways. Like Colonial has that like kind of goes up and down.
Yeah.
And, we stayed at one of the ones like at the far end, like on the end or on the top floor. Awesome views, killer room, but getting there it was like a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
same thing. I worked when I worked in New Mexico. Quick little ghost story. When I worked at the college I went to in New Mexico for a year, I worked in the HR department, and it was this our college campus was an old Army barracks or old Army, whatever it's called. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, they had barracks like throughout the whole thing, where people stayed, where people worked, where the hospital was, all of that stuff was in that area. And they're just like endless hallways. It's like a creepy old building.
Nobody in there.
Endless hallway, pretty much empty a lot. And our HR director, who's probably in her 40s, swore up and down that she had seen a nurse walking through the hallways one night where she had to stay late for work, like in like old school, like big white dress.
I can believe it.
Like nurse style. And then also some kind of like somebody in like a lieutenant, like in a kind of like their military dress uniform.
They're just cruising though.
Just
They're not like bugging anybody.
No,
They're
just like walking. Like, but can you imagine coming out of your office and then like way down the hall, there's just like a shape or something? It'd be weird.
I'd go back in my office.
Me too. I'd be like, okay, all right, I'm sleeping here tonight.
I'm gonna wait until morning time here.
Yep. So anyway, but I think just some of those old hotels, that's part of the why it's creepy is just the buildings are weird.
Old and creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think the setting has a lot to do with it. You're not gonna find like I don't think Alila Maria is haunted.
No, I don't think so.
Like you're just like, oh yeah, this place is nice.
Yeah.
All right, a few other places. Balboa Park's Haunted Trail unleashes new terrors. Step into the shadows of the Haunted Trail at Balboa Park, San Diego's legendary outdoor haunted attraction. It's a mile-long nightmare. Winds through twisted trees, eerie fog, and scenes straight from your worst horror movie dreams. They also have, so that's September 26th through November 1st.
Have you guys watched any horror movies yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
We did.
The wife won't look one. Too. My kids will not look one. We showed them the cartoon of, because they're being Ghostbusters this Halloween. Cool. They've never seen Ghostbusters, so I don't know how that came up. But they watched one of the OG cartoons, and then like, ask, hey, you guys scared? Whatever. It's not creepy. It's just funny, silly, whatever. But I think it was that night they were in our room, so like acting like hey, can you help me fix my bed? And like that kind of stuff. We're like, get out of here. So we don't watch it before bedtime anymore.
You should watch the OG one, first one.
Yeah, they would be frightened. We'll watch it though.
Just skip the library scene. That was always the one that freaked me out the most as a kid.
Yeah.
Is the first scene where it's the first ghost that like chases them out of there. So
I think we'll see. Maybe a daytime, maybe a morning sesh. So they have all day to get over it. No,
Bray is like diehard, wants to watch Five Nights at Freddy's, but Chelsea doesn't want to watch it or doesn't want to let him.
No,
it's PG-13. But anyway, it's not Freddy Krueger.
Does he like?
It's a bear.
Does he like being frightened or what?
I don't know, but
or
like this is like the first year where he's like, there's like the book in their library. Yeah. Only 4th and 5th graders can check it out. He checked it out. He thinks it's funny, and I don't know. He also has an older brother, so like he's seen stuff that's a little bit more advanced than other 9-year-olds. But I don't know. It's like he's watched all the Ghostbusters movies. Well, it's not true. He hasn't seen the second one, which is probably the creepiest.
That's the guy on the painting one? Yeah. That one's frightening.
Yeah. But he's seen the two. Well, he watched one in the theater.
I remember when I was a kid, we watched. We had to have been young because it was. I was living next to our friend's house, and I lived there during. Shoot, it was super young. I don't even know. Maybe 3rd or 4th grade. Yeah, I was pretty young, but Candyman.
Oh, yeah.
Like the OG Candyman. Yeah. Remember that, dude? That was. I don't know how we were able to watch that, but that was
just not sleep.
No, that was just. I mean, I'm still scared of it.
See, I like the zombie ones. Those are like, for whatever reason, they don't scare me as much as like the, those type movies, Candyman, or like even some of, not Psycho, but like the, Freddy Krueger and all those things are scarier.
Yeah. Zombies are all right.
Yeah.
I guess.
We've also, Walking Dead, I think, kind of numbed us to all of that stuff.
Gas lamp. Ghost lady uncovers downtown's darker past. So beneath the gas lamp quarters, glittering lights lies a darker history. Sunday, aka gas lamp ghost lady, that's not easy to say, is leading a walking tour that uncovers the chilling stories of eerie legends still lingering in downtown streets. So she'll take you around with a picture. Yeah, she looks kind of scary. That's Friday, October 17th. So you got to get out there soon. There's a spooky season in Temecula, more than just wine. Sometimes the best Halloween move is getting out of San Diego entirely. Temecula Valley, yeah, you guys know where it is. Wine-fueled costume parties, haunted hay rides, and ghost tours worth the drive. Standouts include Carnival Ball at Europa Village, Headless Horseman Harvest Wagon Ride, and the Peltzer Winery's Hollow Wine Party and Witches Brew Sangria. So
We've done Peltzer.
Oh yeah?
For just the pumpkin patch there. And it was really cool. They had like food trucks and beer and wine and yeah, it was cool. They had like,
which one's Peltzer?
I don't know where it is. I can't. It's been years. The boys were really little.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of on the east side of the valley.
Okay.
But yeah, it was really cool. Like they had cool. It was cool for little kids. Like they had the pig race, which was rad. They had just some other just fun activities. Like they had like a track for like the not old school, the like battery powered 4-wheelers and stuff.
Like the little
yeah, like the kids' Jeeps and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But they had like a dirt track that they built for that, and yeah, it was cool.
Nice. And then the one you already did, Bates Nut Farm.
Yep.
Costume contest. It's coming up soon. Let's see when it is. Saturday, October 25th. Registration 9 a.m. Judging at 11 a.m. Live music from 12 to 3. It's at 15954 Woods Valley Road in Valley Center.
Just keep driving. Turn right, like I said.
Just
I
keep
gave you the
going.
directions the other day, so you know how to get there.
Yeah. There's also a lot of other stuff. Oh, you got pumpkin patches. You got Birch Aquariums. Halloween Aglow turns La Jolla spooky after dark. You have a haunting in Venice returns to the Coronado Cays. So they bring in a gondola. La Jolla Shores Hotel hosts Howloween, Howl. So for dogs. Mm-hmm. You have Hallow Scream. Marks the 5-year anniversary of Terra at SeaWorld San Diego. Carnival Noir turns up the rooftop bar in the Twisted Circus in the Sky. Park Nightclub unleashes Carnival at the of the Damned for Halloween night. All kind. Oh my gosh, there's how many Halloween things, dude? San Diego Zombie Crawl. That sounds
the insects. Like a pub crawl.
Gaslamp Quarter with 5 nights of undead mayhem. So the San Diego Zombie Crawl transformed the Gaslamp Quarter into a freakish Fifth Avenue for 5 nights of zombie apocalypse revelry. Your official hunting permit unlocks free access to 20 clubs, taverns, and speakeasies, plus 8 welcome potions and 50 plus drinks and dining worth over $400. Crawl at your own pace with maps and suggested routes, or take advantage of the haunted hotel rates at Andaz, Moxie, or Margaritaville. Special effects, makeup, live entertainment, costume contests, and $12 parking with free overnight options complete the experience. That's October 24th, 25th, 30th, 31st, and November 1st from 6 to 2 a.m.
Gnarly.
Mm-hmm. And then there's just nonstop things, so I can keep going forever, but we're going to call it right there. Let us know what your guys' go-tos are.
Yeah.
Hello at livininsandiego.com. All right, we ready for Adieu?
Yes. Let's hear it.
I bid you adieu. All right. So here in San Diego, Ballast Point
Oh, wow.
is leaving, at least their main brewery. So this is from their Instagram, Ballast Point San Diego. To our Ballast Point San Diego community, this is not an easy announcement to make. After many incredible years, the Miramar Taste Room will be closing on December 14th. So like the main, the main spot. Have you ever been there?
No.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like kind of brewery, restaurant. Like it's not necessarily, it's kind of like Stone-ish, that style without the garden and stuff. But Miramar has been more than just a taste room. It's been a gathering place for our community where countless pints were poured, stories and laughter were shared, and memories were made. Words can begin to express our gratitude for the team who brought this location to life, and to everyone who has shared the spirit of hospitality. While we're closing this chapter at the end of the year, our story together is far from over. We can't wait to share more pints, laughter, and memories with you at our tasting rooms in Little Italy, Anaheim, Long Beach, San Francisco, from the bottom of our hearts. Ballast Point. So anyways, that one's leaving. They're going to have their tasting rooms, but I mean, where are they going to brew? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard any update on that. They're going to
Is
have...
that the main place they brewed?
Yeah, that was like the It's that was like their spot.
Interesting.
Let's see if they have any news here. Nope. Nothing. But anyways, they're gonna be leaving. So long time.
Just slowly but surely shrinking and shrinking and shrinking.
Yeah, I wonder why they're keeping their 4 tasting rooms, but I wonder why they're getting rid of that one. Let's see. Okay, so from San Diego Beer News, local brewing company opts not to renew their lease on Custom Bar and Restaurant and continue to operate following the 2024 sale of its headquarters. So it's a different one than I'm thinking. It's not their... Oh, yeah. Wait, it's following the 20... So they sold their head... Okay, I think Athletic Brewing took over their headquarters.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. So this is just their Miramar restaurant. Last spring, when Ballast Point sold its 107,000 square foot Miramar headquarters to bicoastal non-alcoholic beverage company Athletic Brewing, and continued to operate the 600-seat bar and restaurant. Okay, so it's the same place.
But now it's closed.
Yeah, so it was the same place, but they sold most of it. Continue to operate the 600-seat bar and restaurant on the facility's south end. At the time, Ballast Point's CEO stated the company would keep the Carroll Way location going at least through December of this year when its lease was up. Today, obviously, it's done on December 14th. While nothing has been finalized, Ballast Point plans to celebrate the Miramar location and its regulars with specials and events, an event or two before bidding it farewell. Meanwhile, it will be business as usual at Ballast Point's kitchen-equipped tap room in Little Italy, as well as its locations in Anaheim, Long Beach, and SF. Company distributed beers are produced with the assistance of numerous brewing partners, including San Jose-based Gordon Beers. So I guess that's where they're doing some of their brewing. So anywho, there'll be less Ballast Point options here in the future. Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, real quick. 6 great day trips.
Yeah. Need a good gate.
6 great destinations for a full road trip from San Diego. So we could just hit these real quick. And this is, so once we heard Joshua Tree was closed down, this is, we actually looked at a few of these because it was like, oh, maybe these would work. First one, you could do some apple picking and pie in Julian.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
No.
Was the only time you were out there when you sold
I've
that house
pies.
out there?
No, I used to go a little bit. We've taken the boys up there. Although we were selling the house up there. When we took them, the last time we took them up there, it was snowing. But the reason we went is because to do my final walkthrough on that house, or to do something, I can't remember exactly what, but
this next one,
the pies are great.
Yeah,
but you don't have to
get those at
pick your
Albertsons.
apples. Yeah, right. You can, I know. But it's funny, the apple pie, whatever it is, the Julian Apple Pie Company is fine, but it's the one next to it that's the really good one.
Oh, is it? There's a secret one?
It's not secret. It's the one that a lot of people stop at. It's Julian Apple Pie. I'm just going to Google real quick. It's right next to it. It's also super famous. It is, and it's not in Julian, it's in Santa Isabel, like before you make that right to get into Dudley's.
Dudley's.
Bakery.
I've never even heard of Dudley's.
Yeah, it's really, really good sandwiches, really good baking stuff, or baked stuff and everything.
And by the way, Pies and Pints is coming up in November, so stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Next up, this is more like a weekend trip. I don't know if this is a day trip. Fall Colors and Oktoberfest Fun in Big Bear.
Yeah, that's a tough day trip. That's
a
lot of driving.
Tough day trip, but they apparently have a decent little Oktoberfest up there.
Nice.
You can get an aerial view of Palm Springs with the gondola.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done the gondola?
Yeah, we did it. Was it last year? We did it. It's kind of fun.
Is it just
it's like a one-day thing.
Yeah, take you to the, like, is it a mountain? Is it? I don't even know what it is.
So in Palm Springs, on the, I guess it would be the northwest part of Palm Springs. You drive kind of up into the mountains, and there's just like this big valley that goes up, and the gondola goes pretty much straight up the mountain, and then you're at this top spot. And then when we went, it was like a spring break for us. So it was April, so there was snow up top and gorgeous, amazing views. Yeah, it was really cool. The gondola ride it's a big gondola, like it's like twice the size of this room.
Oh wow.
It's
like
pretty
a bus.
Yeah, it is kind of like a bus.
All right.
It's cool.
You got some stargazing in the autumn air in Anza Borrego, less than 2 hours away from San Diego. Anza Borrego Desert is 600,000 acres, making it the largest state park in California. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Anza Borrego it's gorgeous.
What do you do out there?
There's really pretty hiking. Noah and I did it when we were staying out there with the family. I'm Googling real quick what the hotel was called because so a lot of desert hiking is kind of boring and everything. But if this one there's a couple of them where they kind of go up into like fingers of a mountain or like a valley kind of. And you get to an oasis. There's like huge boulders. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really, and there's water flowing, which you wouldn't really think
In the desert?
in the desert. But there's also obviously with that a lot of times a year that it's not open. So it's not open for summer. And then I think it closes for some parts of winter too.
Got it.
But I'm trying to find that hotel we stayed at, or the resort we stayed out there was awesome.
Yeah. I was looking it up because that was another place. I remember you were saying there was a resort out there and it has like cool pools and this and that. So I like hopped on the map and started cruising around and I found a few, but I was like, that doesn't look like the cool pools that Cassidy was talking about.
La Casa del Zorro Desert Resort and Spa.
Okay.
It's on the kind of the far southeast side of Borrego.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
La Casa del Zorro.
Yeah. And it's got cool like suites. So like you have your own little pool, like plunge pool, not a huge pool, but cool restaurant on site. The pool was really nice. Yeah, it was great. There were multiple pools, but the pool that were closest to our room was nice. It's cool.
Very nice. You get some beautiful views at Palomar Mountain. At elevation of more than 6,000 feet, Palomar offers amazing views of the surrounding area. I remember when we were younger, we went up there we're like, we were kids, maybe high school, maybe right after. Let's go watch the meteor shower. So we didn't even drive to anywhere up there. We just drove like up the hill and like parked on the side of the hill, watched the meteor thing. It was like an hour drive out there. I don't know why we did that, but it was cool. It was dark out there. It was nice. And then you got fall festivals in Temecula, which we've already mentioned a few of those.
Nice.
So a lot of road trips, a lot of day trips. I think most of those, I'd count those as
I'd want to say one night.
Yeah, like staycations.
Yeah. Like you don't want to go all the way to Palm. The gondola thing at Palm Desert ends up being a lot of waiting around at both ends. So like it probably took us, I don't know, 4 hours total to do it. So that'd be a gnarly day trip.
Drive out there 2 hours, wait to do that for 4 hours and come back.
Yep.
No, that's definitely a overnight kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. As we're winding it down. Okay, this month, guys, we are doing a pumpkin carving contest.
Yes.
So if you follow us on Instagram. We're going to start posting some stuff about that. We've done it in the past. We have some fun gifts, prizes, etc. for the top submissions. And the easiest way to hit us up is just go to our Instagram at I am Chris Erickson. You got at Cassidy Lewis RE. Or at Livin in San Diego, LIVIN, no G, Livin in San Diego, any of those, and shoot us a DM. But we'll or just go follow us and we'll start posting some stuff about that. But before we go, we always have the question for Cassidy. This one's a little bit work related. So looking back at this year so far, what's one client story that really stands out to you?
That's tough. There's been a bunch. I mean, it's been a kind of interesting year. Market's been weird. I think maybe the big one for us is just like a client kind of persevering through a bad market with a little bit higher price point home. I mean, it took how many months to get it closed?
Yeah.
7 months. And like our clients just through the whole thing had such a positive attitude. Usually for us in this business, if you have a house on the market that long, your clients start to get a little frustrated, and which, there were moments, but it was a good one. And they ended in how long it took to get into escrow. Everything from that point was so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And like literally they closed on the house here, bought a house in Colorado, closed like the next day. It was super easy. Just painless.
Yeah. Just the
leading
first,
up to it.
the first.
Yeah. It's funny. I got a text from our old friend, Greg, who had come and seen it during a caravan. And what did Greg say?
Shout out Greg Allen.
Yeah, shout out to Greg Allen.
I saw him in my neighborhood the other day.
Oh yeah,
Or not the other day. Now it was probably a few months ago now, but it seems like the other day.
yeah. And he just his line was, "Success is patience and perseverance."
Okay.
So, just because I said it took long enough, but but yeah, I mean that's a big one. We've had a bunch. I mean, we've had clients move out from Florida that we're moving out here for work, and they got a good spot and love it. Like, made friends with the neighbors in like 3 days, and just a lot of positive.
Yeah, it's been a
fun year. We've just had good people this year. Oh, we always do. I mean,
the rest of the year, if you guys bought other years, you get the worst.
Yeah, right. No, but it's just
it's just been a good all around.
Yeah, agreed.
Good. Yeah. That was a good one. Patience.
Yeah,
got to have a little patience in this market, or at least when we came on. Yeah, we went through the whole thing, and tariffs hit and changed the whole market, and all kinds of stuff. So, anyways, it was glad to get them onto their next chapter and help them get what they wanted for their property too. So worked out.
Yeah,
in the end,
it worked out great.
Yeah, just took a lot of work.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of visits, a lot of phone calls, a lot of showings,
a lot of weekly updates,
a lot of everything, but went well. So anyways, if you guys ever need anything, hit us up. Hello at Livin in San Diego, Livin in San Diego. And we should we'll try to figure out next week's episode, since I'll be gone. We might be off next week, or we might do a abbreviated, or we might do, I don't know, maybe we'll go have beers on Sunday. And I know you're busy. I'm busy, but it sounds fun.
Yeah.
We can do a quick episode, but we'll see. Anyways, tune in next week to find out. And the following week, we'll have the Joshua Tree recap. So ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go take a nap. All right.
Adios.
See ya.